Man, look, man, this guy right here, bruh. As soon as I put this shit on, I had to throw up the phone. I don't know what he can't do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I took away from this. I'm astonished. Like, I'm damn near lost for words, bro. Like, how talented he is. But nah, man, J.I.D, DiCaprio too, man. It's one of these tracks where, like, in the middle of the beat, it had like this weird ass breakdown, and then his flow maxed it, and it went right back to the regular. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, he does it without the beat switching though sometimes, and I'm like, yo, how the fuck he double time and then he'll switch it? It's weird. Like I've never heard anybody do it the way he does it.
On the second verse, I mounted up. I was like, damn, wait a minute. He started off flowing this way. And then,
I don't know another rapper that has like 6 flows on one fucking like in a verse, nigga. Like, what the fuck you doing?
And
nigga?
it still sounds smooth.
And not be talking bullshit just because it rhymes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times these double time rappers, they'll just say a whole bunch of shit because it sounds good together.
And stuff. Yeah.
No, this motherfucker,
and you can hear it clearly. It's weird. He enunciates his words, and it's like, damn, you can hear what he's saying in the double time. You don't get that often, man. It's different, bro. It's really different.
You know, Slick Talk was y'all like the way it started off.
Oh man!
Like, no. But that second
Tommy Pam and Gina line, and then it switches. I'm like, no.
But that switch off was sweet too, though. Like, cause when it started off, I'm like, ooh, shit, he's going in, and then it's shh, and I'm like,
and it got meaner after that.
Yeah,
it did.
The meaner after that.
He slowed down, and I was like, cause at first I was mad, but then when it started, I was like, ooh,
okay,
man.
Oh, okay.
Because that divorce scheme, that I'm married, I want all the cars, the clothes, all the houses. I was like, whoa, what? That whole scheme was crazy.
Yes, him showing, him letting all the other MCs in this caliber know that he's above them, and like that was a perfect song to like braggadocio on. And I love the Westbrook reference, like how he's like, how he kind of touched on his personal stuff, like I'm still loyal to like my family, my friends, and like how Westbrook is still loyal to his team. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was like dope. He killed that shit.
I love the energy on that track.
Second verse.
And I love him bringing on ASAP Ferg, because
I could have did without the ASAP Ferg personally.
Why?
I don't know. It just
it didn't match to me. But it didn't mess the song up.
It didn't mess it up. It just didn't match.
Yeah.
You said what?
It didn't feel out of place. Yeah.
Yeah, because
it didn't. I kind of, it may have felt a little unnecessary because he didn't rap on it at all.
No.
Yeah, so I can see how it could be somewhat a little unnecessary because that's something that J.I.D himself could do.
Yeah.
You know, Ferg on a lot of his, more poppy mainstream stuff, he brings that energy. And I felt with the song being Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? I just felt that he matched that energy.
A different type of energy that J.I.D couldn't bring. Right. So Ferg could bring that type of energy. Because Westbrook has that certain energetic, I'm always going 100%
just
style.
Bouncy, you know what I'm saying? Off these, how'd y'all feel?
What you mean how we feel? That shit was dope as hell.
Hannibal, look what I did. Boy, J. Cole. Why doesn't he rap like that all the fucking time?
He was inspired.
Bro, I was like, holy shit. That dunk hunt line.
Oh man.
If I hit you niggas, you want to dunk playing dunk hunt, but not with Nintendo. Man, that was like, damn.
Yeah.
J. Cole, bruh.
He had to bring it because even like that line that he said that J.I.D is the only person like me, like on his level. Yeah, bro. Because if J. Cole would have came even just a half step below, how J.I.D raps, it would have made it seem like he just eclipsed him. I thought that skit was funny too. Hey man, these hoes got dreams too. They can go spend that Dreamville money.
Looking like he was talking about.
Why J. Cole got all this money? He look like he want to borrow your charger.
That should have me dying. Yes. I knew he was a spitter from his last project.
Yeah. I know. I can't.
What is this?
But you know what's crazy?
What is this?
People were saying that they was disappointed in this. I'm like, just people in general.
I ain't see that.
Name.
So you can call him out. I want to.
Skipped up, B.
Who was it?
I mean, no, I don't remember. I'm just saying, just you know how you scroll on the timeline.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are they listening to?
Like, what else do you want?
Really?
The beats on this shit are ridiculous.
Thank you.
The lines, the punchlines on this shit, fucking ridiculous.
To me, in this album, he's showing more of a songwriter too, as well as he's a spitter. Because you know
what did they want? Because I have not heard rapping this good.
Yes, it's really
from
good.
A relatively unknown rapper in a long time. I can't see someone putting this on and be like, yeah, I don't know, dude can't really rap.
You're gonna be impressed.
The two radio-friendly songs, the ones with BJ Chicago Kid and the
Strawberries.
Yeah, that was
Strawberries tight, but I didn't like Tide.
Tide was cool. I mean,
I didn't really care for that song. That was the only song on the whole thing.
I think it's the same one I did. Yeah,
it was cool because I like how he kind of talked about the relationship and like how like he talked about his end of it, and then she kind of like her feature. She kind of talked about her.
I really don't like that side of J.I.D. I didn't like that side of J.I.D. on the last project either. Like even though I really liked the last project, some of those more
kind of
sing-songy joints. I don't think that's his strong suit.
I understand like the purpose, and I wouldn't tell him to take it off because it'll appeal to certain people.
Absolutely.
It's just me personally. Yeah. I want to hear him.
Yeah. But sonically the songs sound good. Like usually sometimes I'd be like, oh, I didn't like this shit at all. Like, but usually sonically I'm like, okay, this don't sound bad. So I'm like, damn, even the more the radio friendly tracks and then the joint with Joey Badass and Method Man.
Yes.
Man.
Oh my God! Like for you to have like that boom bap type of beat on there and to like kill that shit and Method Man and Joey Badass, talk about chemistry for like dudes that's just from different parts of the map and just you.
But we always said that Joey. But we always said Joey. See, like he could have fit in that era.
Oh yeah. Of course. I mean, we've been saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Was it just me or I didn't recognize that was Joey?
I didn't either. I was about to say that too.
You know, we talked about him last time. It was like, man, if we could get more of the younger artists that's out there that's able to come in and infuse like this newer sound with the styles and traditions of old. Like it will be great, and that's what he did. Like that versatility that he was able to bring by being new, but somewhat being old at the same time. For me, with this one, like where do you go next, right? And he's definitely sound way more polished. The songwriting, like you mentioned earlier, has definitely come up. Like he's rounding off the edges, on this one. He's definitely getting a lot better, man. And I'll be honest, man. I think he got next. I think he got next. I didn't know that the first time. The first but remember I said I think the potential is there. Right. But he also could get lost in like everybody else that's out there. But now I think he's starting to, and I think you may have said that. I think I think this is the separation. I think this is separation.
The only reason why I agree with the overall sentiment, but I disagree with even listening to him at first. He was like nothing that I've heard. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, for me personally, he wasn't gonna get lost because he just him being himself was gonna separate him.
Like I feel like this could be the shit that makes him the Dreamville representative. Of course, it's always gonna be attributed to J. Cole. Of course. But I feel like he's gonna be like number 2. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, not technical wise. I'm just saying as far as representing the brand. Like, for good, you have Kanye. You have Pusha. I feel Common and all them fall to the side.
Of course.
That's how this is gonna be with Dreamville. After this,
oh yeah, it's no doubt.
I heard Never, so I'm like, damn, this guy's amazing.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, what I'm saying.
What are you doing?
Like, what the heck?
Like that's why I'm still confused and scratching my head about your friends. I ain't seen none of this. Yeah. I'm seeing album of the year comparisons for this. I'm not seeing anyone talking about how they're disappointed. Yeah. But I haven't watched anybody else's review, of course. So if Fantano, Luke James, or Spectrum, or any of them, I'll unfollow the fuck out of all y'all motherfuckers if y'all shitting on this album. Because I can't see how any of y'all can look at this and be like, it's alright.
Yep, I know. It's okay. And off the, what's that joint? Off the Zoinkies?
Oh, that was good.
Like that song, I like how it was like an anti-drug song. Like how he was talking about drugs, but it's like how it's affecting the community in a negative way. I thought that was like really the songwriting. Like, the songwriting. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Atlanta,
right?
Where I live. Right. I'm like, man,
like that's so dope, man. That was like one of my standout tracks on there because I'm like, not only for one I recognize the sample, but I'm like, damn, this motherfucker really talking about drugs, but in the way it's just like it's not helping our community out. I'm like, damn.
The thing about this album is, I don't know how you write songs this way.
I was thinking the same
You know what I
thing.
mean? Yeah. It's like, how do you sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and you're writing down lyrics, right?
Right.
Coming up with a concept.
But then how do you make it do this? Like, how do you do
I was
that?
thinking the same thing, bro. I
That's
swear.
crazy.
It is crazy.
I can understand if it was just all double time, or maybe all double time in one regular flow. But
Like,
how you cram in like 4 or 5 different
and
flows?
be like, I'm gonna rap like this. On this.
How do you
Still
do
stay
that?
on, yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm gonna rap like this on that line, la 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 la, and then when this beat does this, I'm gonna rap like that. And I'm like, damn, because I think it was that on Westbrook. I think it was like the track, like the snare started hitting different, but he was still rhyming on that damn snare. I was like, oh my fucking god, like what the fuck? Like,
I need to see him live.
And
I hate that I missed
catch it
him.
right back.
And he catch it right back,
It's not like, because like sometimes when rappers like they'll do double time, they'll switch up a flow, then they pause to get to the next shit. He just flows through it. Like how is that possible?
That's crazy, man.
He's on another level right now, and the fact that there's not a lot of these lyricists that are talking about him more is just crazy.
It's crazy.
Like he's really on that level for being so young.
Yep. Like he's like one of my favorite like new guys. Like
He's easily
my
one
favorite.
of the best lyricists out right now.
Oh yeah,
hands down.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Oh
And
yeah.
I feel like someone like Royce or somebody needs to grab this dude for some songs because it's like, I mean,
He needs some features.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see the interview with J.I.D where he was talking about the competition factor and that they are directly competing with TDE.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like that he said that because it's being honest. This is the crew that we're trying to
bar. This is the bar we're trying to
standard. And we're trying to meet and beat that standard.
That's good.
So do you think that could happen?
No.
Because
they don't have They don't have a.
Not with the current roster.
Wait, what?
He said yes, but
not with the current.
That's the roster you talking about.
This imaginary roster. If they had this imaginary roster with Batman, Daredevil,
right?
I guess I'm thinking like looking ahead. Like if you make a statement like that, you know that what you have right now won't get it done.
I don't know. I don't think he thinks that.
You think that
I think
he said that we are competing. He didn't say I'm competing. He said we are competing with TDE.
Exactly.
Not to be disrespectful, but he's including Boz.
He has to be. I think he thinks his crew is dope. Not saying that they're whack.
Right now it's only 2 on the roster. 2 out of 4
that are competing with TDE.
That could go toe to toe.
Is that click on Dreamville? What they call Earth Gang?
They do have Earth Gang.
But yeah, Earth Gang's on there.
They're nice.
That's not fair.
But they still haven't. Yeah, exactly. They're not. Come on, man. Who?
I'm not saying TDE. Okay.
I mean, I think it's great that they're creating a competition.
I like that
Earth Gang's dope.
Earth Gang is dope.
Yeah, they're with Dreamville.
Yeah, Earth Gang is dope.
Yep, it happened last year, August 31st, 2017.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So yeah, Earth Gang's dope.
It's still not TDE because again, if we were to pit them against each other, right? Only personally, I think J.I.D and J. Cole can take anybody on TDE. The rest of the Dreamville roster, I would have to check TDE. You know, like Schoolboy, J-Rock. Reason.
Maybe they got some shit in the works, man.
Isaiah Rashad.
Ooh, goddamn, I forgot about Isaiah Rashad.
They don't miss. Like TDE don't miss, man. And to me, I love Kaz. I fuck with Boz, but they're not surefire like the TDE guys.
And that's why I think my interpretation of what he's saying is that they've set the bar and we're trying to get them into that bar. Yeah. So we see them as the target. So we're trying to get to that. They're Golden State and we're everybody else. So we're going to have to try to improve what we have to be able to compete with the top dogs.
Absolutely.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Bars.
It just happened.
Shit. But nah, man, Jid's the guy. We've been doing this for a minute, right? There's a lot of artists that we review that eventually, or for the most part, they get better and better and better, especially when we catch them early on. So to say he's gonna get better, how do you get better from this?
I think he just stays consistent. Honestly, I mean, because it's not a situation. Yeah, he doesn't have to get better. He just needs to stay consistent at this point.
For me, Slick Talk, give me off D's, off the Zoinkies, give me Strawberries, give me Hotbox.
Slick Talk, off D's, Hotbox, off the Zoinkies, to Westbrook.
Off the Zoinkies, Slick Talk, Westbrook, Mounted Up, off D's.
I got Slick Talk, off D's, Mounted Up just the other day. I'm gonna go Hotbox.
J.I.D, J.I.D, however you want to be, bruh. I knew you were something special from the first project. This only doubled it down, solidified it. Just keep dropping music at this point. And I agree with Myke. I want to see you on some features. I don't know if it's because other rappers are scared to put you on tracks, but you know, I want to hear you go against or be on the same tracks with some of the best lyricists. You know, because I always feel like steel sharpens steel. I need to hear you with the Kendricks of the world, with Jay, with Royce, with everybody that got some bars. I need to hear you with them. You're one of my new favorite artists, and I think every time you drop something, I'm checking out. Like I'm not even questioning. Let me add that to the library. Put that physically on the phone. Let me go cop to see. I need all that.
Yeah, Jid. If you're watching, man, for me, it's like you're one and done, right? So you went from college where we could see all the talent, and we were like, yo, that dude can play, to the pros showing you can definitely play with the professionals. And that's how I kind of see you right now, because we knew you had the talent, but how does that talent manifest itself when you're with the Method Mans and, you know, everybody else? So this project compared to the project before is just better in terms of you taking all of your skills and just, you know, rounding them off and becoming like, you know, who you are as an artist. So, and I think the possibilities are limitless. So keep up the good work, man, and I'm excited to see where you go from here. And I think this was your coming out party. I think you announced to the rest of hip hop that you're here. So we'll see where you go from here.
Good job. First of all, thank you for releasing this great body of work. Yeah, completely echo with Ken, man. This is definitely, to me, I think this is your coming out party, because it showed me that you are a great songwriter now. Not only that you have crazy flows and you spit like nuts, and then you can songwrite. You got good songwriting skills. So that's the thing that impressed me most about this album, and it's been in heavy rotation since I've been playing it. So good job, man. Keep up the great work, and keep challenging yourself. If it makes you put out stuff like this, keep challenging yourself. Not only just your Dreamville camp to push the bar up to TDE level, but challenge yourself.
I echo everything that everybody said, man. I've not heard rapping like this that got me this excited in many years. And the fact that 99% of this album gives me the stank face is a serious accomplishment. And yeah, man, all I can say is just keep doing this shit, man. Because like that last album, I wasn't sure what you were gonna do next after that, but you vastly improved on that album. And like B said, you're showing yourself as a songwriter, but you're also showing yourself as a rapper's rapper, and you're also showing yourself as one of the most creative voices in rap right now. For you to be that young and be that is extremely dope to me. So great job.